Mokwaba a church house from Con Esad over a daily update TV so. And then I will share now subscribe and not subscribe now I share normal like it na afro front so any be ashing yamishom. Say oh yes sir. Now in your name the trending a news the air coso. A dear air coso a budget nonsense seminar ne go and then I the current issue on board and the parliament the current debate on board. Na edi na ekoso ye nyina nim say currently keno for it as on few days ago or parliament ko kan budget we na in according to Ghana emre mo no ye kan budget we need to debate on it and paying for to adwene na say omape asem no ne pomasi bre anase the foundation anase ni nyina so na no na ye Kevin Taylor can that some of the MPP MPs no Oma reject budget no Oma reject indirectly Oma reject budget because Omo per se Omo to so aba na some of them have show signs that they won't come to the voting no the voting to pass the bill no more until I must say with all the respect in Kevin Taylor and Kasa Samana na yabaka kotie no na pese di nkomo kakransa na ama ase the minority side no ewo upper hand ewo omoso because some of the MPP MPs are rejecting the budget intina ama the majority side no finding ways and means so that they can buy some of the NDC MPs no in order to get the budget bill passed. Na eno Kevin Taylor kase it is say na ankasa no the Atoforce and the team should match up. Said about anybody one show parliament and as a MP one show up parliament say very day now omobeto abano approve a budget no that means the person is a victim or no akodi ademudie bi enti na wama. These are the facts and in summer echoes ye mo remi go take Kevin Taylor with all the respect edi enti na some of the NDC MPP MPs no omo rejected bill no and as a budget no because they are hinting say some of them won't be parliament or more so indirectly and I said directly no they are rejecting a budget no to be passed. Into Mizamon go take Kevin Taylor with all the respect and the Ghost team. I daily update TV so make sure say subscribe and share mommy. God bless you.
Best in Parliament. In fact, I did be a emba wadrim. Send the NDC for nyina ka so monko Parliament. Na se MPP for nyina ba Parliament a ometuma pass budget no. Because technically as we speak no NDC were 136 if we say yen nyina nim jache kwesi na sama ato no ontumi ba Parliament. Na as ye ka say NPP for 138 it technically senka ye kapa the NPP no omo hia NDC to pass the budget. And NDC for no eteki omo stands. Almost stands in United say they don't want to disappoint Ghana for if you somebody in catch Ghana for say budget ne da hono nyoma a woman ebema Ghana for ahokyere no akosrododo into they don't want to support it. In fact omo pesa budget no yem pass krasa na be Ghana for no behu say omo ebo omo amomo ahiha omo into NPP for no sanfa nko na omo ko yi taxes bi free so yi bi free ansa na etuma pass budget no and so NPP ni a obeka say NDC for they say ehia omo NDC for we omukro nduru ye numbers no ye na ye majority ye na ye edom kese o say chairman sabonsu any abrantie friend afenyo markins dey omukọ parliament say ye kwa akoto budget ne so aba no na omwankasa nkọ form ye MPP 40 fie say omunye tie NPP for no mo budget aba say budget no omopese omode taxes be pay Ghana for so no at the end of the day in Parliament, they refuse to show up to vote for their own budget. It's the question I want to say, MDC the Omai Deng, NDC for the Omudi say, ye defend the interest of Ghana for bread, a 24 kasa, a 20 dollars, most of the peso, ye Yempese ye be mamode eto ape Ghana. Yempese ye be part of sa ayaya and I said this hardship you want to met on Ghanaians. So the NDC were like, we are going to side with Ghanaians. Remember, E-Levy sa na NDC ye. Omuka say sa E-Levy we fa so ni so. Obema Ghana for abre. Obema nkofo dwumegu. Ema MPP for the D NDC for atema NDC for ka say omo die. Omo pese omo gina Ghana for afa. Eye eto no edos dodo enti NPP aban enye den enka enyi sa E-Levy from mfi Ghana for eno mo pass E-Levy no. Ene the abesini say eye ya wada ebe e was say ye pass budget no. Me no ka say budget no ye pass ye. When I'm the budget about Parliament, a MPP for. When I'm the anima, a your search mensa bonsu, any a afenyo markings, almost the budget in the buy. Now the question here is send the NDC for crackers almost support budget no. Almost the wedding kakacha Ghana for say almost peneso into amunya. What is stopping the MPP from passing the budget? Because NPP should be able to bring the members into Parliament and say yeah for Alban Bagbin to say monfa budget and come pass it. What is stopping the MPP from getting the number, Omwankasa whole number, not to pass the budget? That is the question we need to be asking. Because Omwankasa call for no crumple NG budget nindi. NPP for the B as a no. Sa budget here to Ghana for sui. Yes, your constituencies be bre. Ghana for and which no ebe bre. And which no to Ghana for so edoso into yamba Parliament. It's as we speak. The NPP as a party in government and majority in Parliament, they don't have the 138 numbers. They cannot galvanize their own people. They cannot even convince their own people say budget near budget about Ghana inti ama NPP for no enya ni pampo ma Parliament ema amon be den embe twaba enje budget nintum. This shows how bad this government is. It shows how destroyed this government is. It shows say the MPP as a political party there and the obiat no ho nam. Thursday, Speaker said budget to see a passing. Now, the issue of Parliament in Yane and I be break catch on. Listen to me. The issue of Parliament in say the NPP leadership led by Ato Forson, they have been able to mobilize their members. If it is Ghana for say they want to show a difference. They want to show say they are not like the NPP. They want to show say homogene Ghana for who. They want to show say Ghana for bra mu komuno omo pese omo bua Ghana for into almost on Parliament emfa eto to Ghana for so from day one omo ka say budget we omo jintum omo kire adekodienti they don't want to accept this budget. Now this man Afenyo Markins nyanya say Kesi omo who say omo 138 no enya de ombenya omo MPs no MPP for ni ready so meto aba no. Now NDC for MPs now intact to support their leadership. Now there's something crazy, unpardonable and criminal ekoso, and the person leading this criminality is Afenyo Markins in Parliament. Now Afenyo Markins offer NPP MPs 5. Omo 5. He's offering them between $30,000 to $50,000. And the trick here is simple. Leader, Afenyo Markins. Now, this is breaking news, and it's coming to you from Loud Silence Media. With all due respect, and I'll take assembly first. Now, I want to say this. The issue of Parliament, and I'm a bit Kronoa AC, and what the NPP is doing. Yet to Kromha, and the NPP government, Ekofa budget buy. Omukofa budget buy no finance minister abe read the budget no. Now already budget ni no oba Parliament in Bremwa I was say Parliament the left and right minority and majority group no omunya eye beye 3-4 days etnase e pense budget ni hu say sika sama finance minister be boss nyina sebio esisi so sebio obi fa sika bindi sebio finance minister no ontwa Ghana for ntro ana say onfa bibi nsha budget ni ma be ma Ghana for ho akire omo enti impense after they did the deliberation and the post-budget analysis and all that, the NDC, the minority in Parliament, led by Ato Forson, basically came out, I'm talking about the minority, to say that the budget is too hollow. And the most important thing and the most serious thing about why they don't want to support this budget is that the budget has got a lot of taxes in it. We are already being battered with a lot of taxes from the Kufuor buying. And so budget way 2024 budget way by no. NDC for no kwatena ase dwidwiri no mo say no. Budget no end up petition kwa atumu 20%. Now many abutre everyday budget nyoma taxes be a hihye machro. Inti ema NDC for na kuma domna omo parliament they came out and say no. They cannot support this. Omun to me enginem ema aban way ekufuado aban ba omi aban eye oforia tam emfa saa eto ana taxes way ema pay Ghana for so. If you say eya aban we na ka kire Ghana for say eya aban a eba eye eto de omo fa bi to Ghana for so. Inti NDC for ka say omo mpene omo so eya political party a Ghana da omakoma so. So what they did was they opposed a budget now I was say omo pass no. Now, there's one thing you need to understand. At a point, Ghanaians were angry with the Speaker of Parliament. Now, the reason why they were angry with him is say, Adana Speaker, MPP, Fuanka Somode, Omo budget buy, no, Omombra Parliament, don't me pass budget, no, Omunina, sorry, Pia Montini, Eja, NDC for. Because the budget now with the banner, so person budget no pass it, not save you the opposite of the and then I was sorry, P. Eko Kachenko for so pass budget, no, a brass Speaker of Parliament, and Jan to see a pass budget, no. Now, I didn't one woman say, Omo call Parliament, no. Now, NPP form the Omo budget by and they were supposed to have all their members alone. After forcing in your leadership on Thursday, nobody should miss Parliament. If you guys are going to be friends who basically want to do this, we will take it to court. When you see the petition, you go on Facebook and you sign. When you see the petition, just go on Facebook and sign. Don't care about the money. You are not going to take any. We know how to put this together. We, myself and my friends, we will know how to raise money for the lawyers. All that you need to do is to make sure you sign the petition. We need to go to court. They need to explain to us why unlimited data, we have to turn off our data. That's all. All right. Now, there are a few things we need to talk about. Right now, today in Ghana, we are supposed to be talking about this. This is the dollar today as we speak. This is the dollar. Exchange rate, we're Bank of Ghana. And also radio, so they have stopped speaking about the dollar rates today in Ghana. 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Every blessed day. Obia not radio sister or your journalist, they took about 1 hour to discuss the dollar rate. Today, we USD, dollar, bakwa. In Ghana cedis, no, 11 cedis, 61. We have 11 cedis to get $1. 11 cedis, 60 pesos. That means that technically, you know, out there, the dollar has crossed 12. $1 is to 12 Ghana cedis. We are Bank of Ghana rates. Today, they sit on radio and they sit on TV and nobody seems to care about the dollar rate. Why? Ask yourself. Great Britain pound. And we 1 pound at 14 Ghana 60 something pesos. And it is almost 1 pound to 15 Ghana cedis. 1 pound to 15 Ghana cedis. Over euro now, and we 1 euro 12 Ghana cedis, 12.6. That means 13. We are in Ghana. Where is the Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia? Bawumia is Bawumia today because he told us he was going to bring the strength of the dollar down by making sure the dollar basically becomes weak under his leadership. We are almost 8 years now. Mahmoud Bawumia took the dollar from 4.2. Today the dollar is at 12. 4.2. It's at 12. And we sit in Ghana today and the radio so. Radio so Peace FM, OK FM, Ishra FM, Asempa FM, Kesbin FM, Dian Sompa, a concert for nobody seems to care. Why? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, nobody wants to talk about it. They are not talking about it because it is the NPP. Anytime Kacha said before NPP came to power, they are not muting in an tro. They are not muting radio na your time, na enya genuine analysis and not genuine journalism. They just hated the NDC because Amontias said Tenny, Eddie, any I want to phone in Kremufo Hausa for, Intafor, and Krobo for, and Zema for, and Crime for. Ghana for United Nations, United Ghana. No, there is a group of people are not Mompe. There are a group of people they don't understand what United Ghana is. So they saw the NDC say, two united different tribes into Omudie, Matime home for the Tiasi and two united for no. Into the idea was that Yenfa dollar no enka say Mahamo ni Antiana Kwame Sefa can catch the Ghana for say. He cannot speak for the NDC and the good things they are doing. And the Busan say, dear the NDC make opposition or say dollar any doom so. And then it said the Nakwaji Besnia. Kwame Sefakai, Etna Radio can say, I dear the John Mahama make opposition, the dollar any doom so. And the MP make opposition kwasiato or the MP board so until he hears nothing and sees nothing. Because when I would take a Tiana or Brenna would to make a fan to man and fan home. If it's a coup for the man, Juma or MPA or Disika or Kojibli House, Yamani car dying or to the mark or share a cosmo no bomb to and found where Jimmy Amano. So these are the things here, but now near church which you need to understand. No crime catch no and the doom so one a surveyor. Even on the street, Obian himself, John Mahama and Soviet doom so. And the dollar no ahana bedru. Other than dollar no muntimba out in Bekase. Dollar no be able to the MP beko position. They can't because how many MP before? Kwame Sefa can say doom so and dollar. And a day Mahama beko position. Mahama solved doom so before leaving power. And the dollar no way. Why is he not sitting on TV to tell us say doom dollar at the MP beko position? Because MPP and the party. A party or the mobile so made him kwasiasem. This is the reality I'm explaining to you. Into Baumia, they knew Baumia was daft, were born oni bibia, but they wanted to put Baumia on you because you're Jimmy. Yeah, the young Kwan pay, I don't know who bonde, they are euno abono, and then they pay. Into the piano, they are abono, and then Omotama is ND, and into MTN ASano. Now, let me show you something. Debi amekache Ghana for say questions are important. So umbusa questions are debi obi bechuedi. When you refuse to ask questions, people will take advantage of you. And we need to start learning that. We need to start putting that in our kit. We need to start bringing up kids, making them understand questions are important. The more you ask questions, the more or the less your problems. The more questions you ask, the lesser your problems. And actually, the more you ask questions, the lesser your problems. Even when you're writing an exams in an examination hall, the more you ask the invigilator questions, the lesser your problems. Invigilator, please, this paper, can I change it after it's done? Also, yes. Oh, invigilator, please, the questions are 3. I'm confused. Am I supposed to answer all of them? Also, no, answer 3 out of the 5. The more you ask questions, the more your work becomes less. Those idiots sitting there and saying, say, that person will end up not writing anything, and at the end of the day, not even filling one paper because onim. So asking questions, it solves half of your problems. That's why we are asking MTN questions. Now, Obianim say, John Dramani Mahama, President Mahama, or Yanyoma Bebre, na atro enti amanfobi no mo beso meka. Hwe. Sa asemo ye busa ba omia sa ye bese busa ba omia biom. Me say Ghana Card. Ghana Card was started. The company that is printing Ghana Card today in Ghana, it was contracted by the NDC government. Under John Dramani Mahama, you printed Ghana Card 17 million digital cards. Under John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Card was being given to Ghanaians and foreigners. Under John Mahama, there was instant issuance of Ghana Card. Intimema MPP Libyan Jina baby da. Mema Mahamudu Baumia Jina baby da. And can't Ghana ni say or the Ghana Card buy any nonsense digitization. No. Digitization was there before Baumia even started politics. Mahamudu Baumia never introduced Ghana Card or digitization to Ghana in Ghana. It was introduced under John Dramani Mahama. It was printed under John Mahama. Foreigners and locals, they were able to access Ghana Card when John Mahama was president. Over 17 million cards were printed. The same company John Mahama and the NDC contracted now almost printed card when Mahama was in office. That is the same company printing Ghana Card today. And it's coming to you from Loud Silence Media. With all due respect, and I'll take Assembly first. Now, I want to say this. The issue of Parliament, and the majority, deputy majority leader,
Save for any for Yamama Kwaba BMSA Church outside of daily updates. So we am commodity, the torso and fire torso mean part 2 and no, let's just say and seminal and I say and no na ye kotie no ye nyina ti Kelvin tell her with all the respect him and semana all can. It's about a year and some about the a year budget na ni twegu. And I started a year empty and once a man walk for what is happening currently about the data issues and all that. Because a year digitalization with a year expensive data. Now, and some nana work is about the budget and all your more rem hand in commercial crane and just institute the more trendy. But it's about the budget and a year MPP, some of the MPP MPs. Marriage eternal and no asem common equity no. Now also why you interest and comment because budget is full of tax and is not going to help the citizens, the Ghanaians in any way or any dimension behind that's why I said that the citizens na some some of the MPs the suffering of the citizens ama MPP MPs be team up say they have reject and I say they will show up in Parliament to pass the bill and no na ama and some no